Have you ever felt like God is silent? Like you've been praying, seeking, and waiting, but there's no answer? Maybe you're asking, God, are you even listening? Why am I not hearing your voice? Am I doing something wrong? If you've ever felt this way, you are not alone. And today, I want to show you that even in the silence, God is speaking. 1. God speaks in many ways. We often expect God to speak in loud, dramatic ways. Maybe through a supernatural sign, an audible voice, or a sudden miracle. But did you know that God's voice is often gentle? In 1 Kings 19:11-12, Elijah was waiting to hear from God. A powerful wind came, but God wasn't in the wind. Then an earthquake shook the ground, but God wasn't in the earthquake. Then a fire appeared, but God wasn't in the fire. But after all of that, Elijah heard a gentle whisper. And that's where God was. Could it be that God is speaking to you, but you're looking for Him in the wrong places? 2. What if God's silence is an invitation? When God is silent, we often feel rejected, like He doesn't care about us, forgotten, like He's too busy to notice, frustrated because we want answers right now. But what if God's silence isn't rejection? What if it's actually an invitation? An invitation to trust Him even when you don't hear Him. An invitation to seek Him more deeply. An invitation to grow in faith instead of just relying on feelings. In those silent seasons, God is working. Even when you don't see it. Even when you don't feel it. Even when you don't understand it. 3. How do you hear God more clearly? If you're struggling to hear God, try this. Slow down. His voice is often a whisper, and we need to be still to hear it. Spend time in His Word. God speaks through Scripture more than anything else. Remove distractions. Social media, noise, and busyness can drown out His voice. Keep praying even when He seems silent. He is still listening. And most importantly, don't stop seeking Him, because He promises to be found. Jeremiah 29:13 says, "You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart." Keep seeking. Keep trusting. Because He is closer than you think. 4. God's silence doesn't mean He's absent. God may be silent, but He is never absent. He may be quiet, but He is still working. And He may not be answering your way, but He is moving His way. Remember, even when Jesus was in the tomb, God was still at work. Even when you don't hear Him, He is still speaking. And soon, you will see the evidence. 5. Will you trust Him in the silence? If this message spoke to you, comment "I will trust you, Lord," below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so more people can be encouraged by this word. Because God is speaking. And if you listen closely, you'll hear Him.